What's up, everybody? Cilinix Crypto here. Are you tired of missing opportunities and losing money while trading in these markets? Then I might have the solution for you. For those of you who don't know, we run the Cilinix Crypto Signal and Premium group, in which I not only share my own trades, so profitable signals, but I also give you 24/7 mentoring to actually become a better trader yourself, and you gain access to a trading guide with multiple strategies and basic beginner tricks to actually become a profitable trader yourself. If you're interested in that, links will be down in the description or in the pinned comment, and make sure to check that out right now. If you join through Telegram, there's actually a limited time only lifetime offer in there as well. So check that out, and hopefully we will connect. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Or if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Welcome to this new video right here on a project this morning that gained a lot of momentum. And at this point of time, arguably, it still has a lot of momentum, and that's Worldcoin, or WLD. Now, in general, I'm not I'm a little bit neutral on this project, right? I mean, there's good things to it, there's bad things on it. At the very least, you could call it controversial. And one of the things I do think you need to know, without going into detail, is that there are a huge amount of emissions, right? So what you can see is that you have this community, you have a lot of new tokens being brought into circulation for a very long time. So be aware of that. But regardless of that, I mean, we've had some major moves, and what we've seen this morning is a lot of momentum coming in. All right, Worldcoin at this point of time actually doesn't have the highest volume. But you can actually see, if you zoom out a little bit more, over the last 8 hours, we are in the top 10 in terms of volume, with $150 million in leveraged volume. You can see as well that if you take a look at spot, which this is very relevant, right? Because this is the weekend, gaining volume over the course of the weekend is always interesting. But the volume spot is up 110% as well. So that's interesting. You can see that when we're talking about the technicals here for Worldcoin, that we are at the bottom of the range. We bounced from the value area low right here at 85 cents. Back then, the volume was not that high. We did not bounce with a lot of volume. That wasn't very interesting. But now what has happened is that with that high volume and with that momentum that really started late yesterday, we've been able to break above the point of control of this range that we are in, right? So that's a yellow line. It's a relatively respected level, as you can see historically right here, that we broke above, or at least on the 4-hour time frame we broke above that, as you can see. But it's also the most traded area, right? So the point of control is basically where most of the liquidity has been traded. In this case, for a very long period of time, since February, right? So it's a relevant level, and we've been able to break above that. We've been able to break above that with volume. And we've been able to break above that with a huge amount of leverage. And one of the things, before I tell you what I think is most likely for Worldcoin here, is that, leverage like this, it rarely ends stable. It's going to be very volatile. The big question is all right, well, are we going to rally up higher? Yes or no? I'll tell you that in a moment, or I'll tell you what I think is most likely. But this is going to be very volatile, especially on the lower time frames. A lot of people are going to be liquidated. A lot of people have already been liquidated, both on the short and the long side. So be aware of that. Be smart. Okay. But okay. So far we have secured the bullish breakout here on the 12-hour time frame above the point of control. We did that with a lot of volume, with a lot of open interest. We're at the bottom of the range. I'm relatively optimistic about Bitcoin forming a local bottom and rallying up higher, which is also positive for the average altcoin, which Worldcoin is an altcoin, certainly. So therefore, I think you should not underestimate this, and I do think it's most likely we're going to rally up higher. But then the question is all right, well, are we going to get one massive spike right here into the value area high, which is our main price target, right? So that's around 1.2, 1.25. Or are we first going to get a retest, get rid of some of that open interest, and then with lower open interest and hopefully some spot as well, then rally into that value area high? And I think this is more likely. I do think short term, if we zoom into the 4-hour time frame, I think it is a possibility that we're still going to spike up to 1.1 and 1.12 first before getting that deeper pullback, because I do expect that pullback. I don't think with the current open interest levels we can get a sustained rally all the way up to 1.24, which is still another 22% move from here. So that is what I do expect. Short term, I expect us to spike a little higher, from there pull back, The main area where I think we can pull back into is 96, 95 cents. Find support there, maybe some stability, maybe another liquidity grab down, and then up to the value area high. And if we are not able to reach that today, 1.1 and 1.12. Those are my thoughts. I think that's what you need to know. I will keep you updated on this if you're interested in that. So let me know down in the comments or leave a like, whatever. But for now, that's it. Thank you for watching. Have a great Sunday, everybody, and bye.